He has been dubbed a sadist, apparently by somebody briefing for the Prime Minister, because it's just what we want to find out about. It's just what we want to hear, that they're all infighting and they're all falling out. And apparently just before the Tory conference, she had Michael Gove in for tea, which people thought was a weird thing to spend her time on, but that's what she decided to do. But now they're all stabbing each other in the back. How joyous it is to find out that that is what's going on, that that's a priority. And it's apparently all going to be Gove's fault if Labour get in.
So why are they calling him sadistic?
Well, who knows? That's just the word that they're using.
Just because he's briefing or he's plotting?
Yes, there's plots afoot and that he... I mean, I presume that is politics. Everyone's kind of manoeuvring and trying to get into position. But somebody has now dubbed him... And it makes a good headline, which presumably the person who briefed knew that it would. I'm sorry to be so cynical. It's very early in the morning to be so cynical. But I'm a bit fed up, really, of hearing about all this, because this isn't what they should be concentrating on. This isn't something that even should be the top story. We need to know what they're going to be doing about what needs to be done and who's doing what. And to kind of make it all about the infighting in the Tory party, again, has nobody learned anything?
They don't. I mean, this is the issue, Jem. I mean, the Sunday Telegraph's got something sort of similar in a sense. You know, this warning from the PM that, you know, people need to back her or it's all going to fall apart. Yeah. But it is everyone with an ounce of common sense says, well, you just need to get on with it now.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. But, sorry, I don't come with any better news. But, you know, the Sunday Telegraph, as you've alluded to, comes with the headline, Truss tells MPs, unite or face disaster. But this is a common theme across all the Sunday papers. This is not unusual for a government, you know, to sort of get ahead of the week. But, yeah, Tory infighting is the story of the day. It's actually the quite remarkable thing, not just from the Telegraph, going across the other papers, is that Number 10 and the government and the party itself has actually gone on a mass sort of agenda, really, to sort of get the party all united. So, yeah, in the Telegraph, we've got this headline about Number 10, how Truss is going to try and promote that this week. We've got a opinion piece from Penny Mordaunt, who's in the government in there, in the Sun.
Who was critical of some of Liz Truss's stuff only a few days ago.
So this is the interesting thing. So we've got Penny Mordaunt in the Telegraph, who's doing a piece saying that the government needs to unite and the party needs to unite. We've got Suella Braverman in the Sun. We've got the Environment Secretary in the Express. We've got Nadeem Zahawi in the Mail on Sunday. What's interesting is that actually, yeah, two of these people, as you say, were being Suella and Penny Mordaunt, were two of the government members themselves who only in the last week, 10 days, were part of the briefing against each other. I don't know how much hope Liz Truss has got of uniting the party if she can't even unite her own cabinet.
If she couldn't do it during conference, which is, that's the vehicle, actually, for uniting the party, then it seems a bit pathetic that they're still trying to work at uniting the party now, weeks after the conference.
Yeah, no.
And they're also looking to displace blame, so that if anything goes wrong, or if... I mean, we're not even anywhere near an election anyway, but they're already saying, well, if we lose, it's not because of our policies, it's not because we haven't done anything right, it's because of all these people plotting again, which is absolute rubbish. Because, obviously, if they're going to lose the election, they'll lose the election because they haven't done what people who vote want them to do.
Are we being a little bit preemptive? Because... Where's that email? Oh, Joan... Morning, Joan. Says 2025 is a long time away.
A week is a long time in politics.
Lots can happen before we get to vote in a general election.
Absolutely.
And she's right. Well, it'd be 2024 at the latest, won't it? But I mean, you get your point.
We'll have had 3 more prime ministers by then.
Oh, don't.
The remarkable thing about this week coming, and the newspaper sort of alludes to this, is what we all forget is that this week coming is actually only going to be the second cabinet meeting that Liz Truss has held with her cabinet, and the second Prime Minister's questions against Keir Starmer. Given that all that's happened in the last month, you feel like this has been going on for a year. But, yeah, this is only going to be the second time she's been in Parliament in front of Keir Starmer, second time her cabinet have come together, and she's got a big job of getting them all together, uniting them.
Oh, dear me.
Well, good luck with that.
Well, yeah, honestly.
Well, that's the trouble, isn't it? You get exhausted by it, don't you? And it's not a good look.
No.
I mean, if there were a general election, it's just not a good look. Who wants to vote for a party that seems to be so much about infighting at the moment?
I know.
Sort themselves out.